It's not just Catholics around the world that are mourning the death of Pope Francis, but we know the Vatican did announce this morning that his funeral will be on Saturday. Cardinals are at the Vatican right now going through details of the funeral. This is their first meeting since the Pope died at the age of 88, which we now know was caused by a stroke and heart failure. His funeral will be held Saturday, 10 a.m. local time, with Cardinal Giovanni Battista presiding over the funeral. But tomorrow, his casket will be brought to the churchyard of the St. Peter's Basilica, allowing his followers to pay their final respects. The impact of his death being felt here in southern Colorado. Now, we caught up with some members of the Cathedral of the Sacred Heart in Pueblo who shared what Pope Francis had meant to them.
I thought he was a terrific pope. I really appreciate the way that he looked after the poor and the migrants.
He focused on those individuals of the Catholic faith and around the world that suffered from poverty, and he focused on social injustice in the world.
And as the world does mourn, leaders look ahead to the Vatican conclave, the process by which Catholic cardinals do select the next pope. The participants gather in the Sistine Chapel, forbidden from speaking to anyone outside of the process until they do reach that decision. Rounds of voting continue until one candidate receives a 2/3 supermajority, and it can take several days to do this. Pope Francis named more than 100 of the 135 cardinals who will pick the next pope, and that means the electors could be more likely to continue his path of reform.